You are the boring. Apparently you were only interested in hits. This is without a doubt the worst ranking of Kiss I've ever seen on YouTube. See that? If I wasn't a Kiss fan and didn't know the deep cuts, I wouldn't have that on there. How does it sound like unreleased stuff when the chords are better? It's more refined and better production than anything else he's made. You need to tell me what album you're talking about, because it is the top 15 worst albums of 2019, so you gotta kind of clarify who I'm talking about, or who you're talking about, that way I can maybe throw back a rebuttal post, I don't know. Never have I once heard Peep mumble in a song. Something may be wrong with my ears. Laugh my fucking ass off. Really? I mean, he does sing incoherently, which is considered mumbling. I mean, if this isn't considered mumbling...
Break my heart, but don't tell me I'm not doing fine, 'cause I'm doing fine.
Then I guess there really is something wrong with your ears, because he mumbles his way through almost every song he sings. Hand-Me-Downs was weak, You Are Garbage, and Kiss is absolute trash. I guess he means the band Kiss. I mean, a lot of people think that, but, you know, that's none of my business to freak out on their opinion, you know. They think Kiss is trash, you think Kiss is trash, fine. And, you know, I state in the reviews, you might like something that I don't, you might hate something that I don't. Opinions differ. Welcome to the fucking world that we live in. Can't take you seriously if you can't pronounce his name correctly. You're right, you ain't a fan. See, I always grew up with the idea that it was Neil Peart, but I guess it's not Neil Peart. I don't know, maybe it's a thing where I come from, but I've always said Neil Peart and never been corrected before, so if you want to give me the correct pronunciation, please feel free and go ahead. You have no clue what you're talking about. Saying that really validates your point that you don't have. Advertising your shit before you even mention this monumentous news is gonna put people off your channel big time. Don't in the future. Look, I had a friend make some shirts for me, and I was just trying to help her out. I said, you can go to her website, ask her what color shirt you want, what shirt size you are, and your address so she knows where to ship it to, and all the money that will be made in the process goes to her, because in the end, the only thing I designed on the shirts was the logo. The design and everything else is hers, and I was just trying to help a friend out. I'm sorry that and the advertisement fit better at the beginning, so I mean, I don't do it anymore. I kind of got tired of doing it, but I mean, the video is still there of the ads, so I mean, if you want to help my friend out, that's cool. If you don't, that's cool too. I mean, in the end, I was just trying to, you know, repay them for being a good friend. This is 100% in his parents' basement. Actually, hold on. Let me show you something. I don't know about you, but this window right here certainly does not look like I'm in a basement. See, there's a deck and about a pretty long fall, if you ask me. I mean, that's, you probably die if you fall out of that window, so good try. You can't be reviewing an album made by EDM artists if you don't like EDM. I mean, I couldn't review Mozart just because I like music. You said it yourself. You thought one of the previous albums were okay. Why the fuck are you even listening to them? If you don't like that type of music, and last thing I want to say, if you're going to keep making videos, please get a better camera. I mean, an iPhone 4 films in higher quality than this. I'm sorry if the quality bothers you. I can try to fix that. And this opinion to me is just kind of, I don't know, I've never liked this opinion. Like, if you're not into it, then you shouldn't be listening to it, or you shouldn't be reviewing it. It's like, why? Like, I find I have something in every genre that I like, and I mean, even though EDM isn't my main genre, there's still stuff I'm able to find, but in the end too, if it's an artist I don't like, I always like to check out their new projects to see if maybe they've matured a little bit in a way Maybe they've changed things up for the better. I don't know, but I mean, some people just stick the fact that, oh, you don't like this genre, so you shouldn't be listening to it. It's like, how am I supposed to expand on my music taste if I can't listen to it? It makes no sense. Just a hint, don't advertise 1/5 of your video, and if you're gonna do it at the end. My ad wasn't even that long. I'm pretty sure it was under a minute, which a lot of YouTubers take like 5 minutes to promote their sponsors, so I'm doing you a favor. And also, once again, the ad fit better at the beginning. I'm sorry, but it felt like a better lead-in to a video than at the end of the video. But hey, you don't have to complain about it because I don't do it anymore.
There is nothing mediocre about Josh Klinghoffer.
He has as good as Frusciante. The last 2 albums were far from mediocre. I'd say very close to their best. Whoa. Let me rephrase what I meant. The last 2 albums with Josh Klinghoffer were mediocre. I know Josh Klinghoffer isn't mediocre. The fact that the 2 albums he was on were mediocre left me wondering, why aren't they letting him show off more of his talents that I know and that everybody else knows he has? I never once called Josh Klinghoffer mediocre in that video. I just said the albums he was on were mediocre at best. But I mean, hey, some people just want to hear what they want to hear. Fuck you, Josh is the greatest. I'm not gonna say it again. I just pretty much explained it in the last clip. Ugly channel, no sub, and no money. Get a job. Okay, so you don't want to subscribe to my channel. That's fine. You don't like my channel. That's fine. I'm not gonna force you to come back. No money, get a job. Well, even if you did sub to my channel and give me views, I'm still not getting paid off of this. This is a hobby. I have a job that I make money doing right now, and you know, I feel a lot better knowing that YouTube isn't my job, because then I'm not stressing and getting things out and constantly and all this stuff. I stress sometimes, but that's mainly YouTube's fault, not my own fault. So, nice try, but try again. Anyway, once again, good job. I know a lot of these people weren't trying to hurt my feelings. Well, they kind of were, but in an unintentional way, and that just... There's a reason I call it reading hate comments than reading mean comments, because to me they're just hate comments. It's like they're not mean. They're just people who can't take somebody else's opinion without, you know, freaking out and thinking that, oh, their opinion's right and nobody else's opinion matters. So that's why I do these videos, to call those people out and to just show you how ridiculous they are. Basically the cancer of the YouTube community, if you will. But thanks for watching, guys. And for those of you that do support me, are subscribed to me, I appreciate you, and I hope that you keep watching and just keep going further in my channel's journey.